Anything else from the gallery?
I do have one more thing. I did receive a letter from Mary Becker about her electric rates. I just put together these little charts to look at comparing this year versus last year. She was questioning her bills, and so I put together last year. The first column is 2009, 2010 usage and what her payment was for this period to the left, and then 2010, 2011 and what her usage and payment was for the left, and then the fifth one down is the totals of both and 4-month average of both. And I don't know, and I guess I would, I think we should send her this chart and let her see that what compared to last year. You know, I don't see that anything's out of line.
Ren Becker come to me and said something to me, and then I in turn called Mark. Mark went up and had their meter checked on the house.
And I got a copy of that too.
And that turned out to be perfect, correct?
Yep.
99-point-some%.
Yeah, so I
And
did
then
follow
went
up
to
with
Becker's
her.
house with Brent, and
Yep.
we walked through the house to see if there was anything on or anything out of the abnormal, and everything was normal.
Well, I mean, last year the 4-month average is $210.96, and this year the 4-month average is $135.53. So, you know, I don't know where she's coming from, what the difference, you know, or what it is. But she asked that we bring it up at this meeting, so that's what I'm doing. And this is what I see.
Yeah, I
I
think
was looking at some of those numbers today, not for this year, but what the city was spending, or how much usage the city was using, and the month of December was about double, you know, November of last year,
because of the temperatures.
until the temperatures and everything else, and then January was the same way, and that was a year ago, that was this year's prices.
I think it's a great idea, Rob. To send her this, do you want a little letter explaining things, or?
Yeah, I know that Michelle's talked to her on the phone too, and I think that, you know, if we just give her the numbers, I mean, maybe you ought to typewrite it. You know?
Computerize it is what it's done.
But, you know, these are what my findings are. You know, I'd be happy to sign the letter
Very good job, Rob.
saying that I looked at it and this is what I found out.
Very good job.
That January, February one seems to have gone up quite a bit, but we haven't even.
Well, January last year versus January this year, I think January last year was warmer, you know,
Yeah.
we did have the ice storms and that, but I remember it being 30 degrees when the power was off, you know. And this year was colder.
More about January.
Yeah, I don't have the
But
average.
I mean, even at that, it's not going to bring the average up.
No.
No, but she went down, actually.
She went down
For a 4-month average, she went down over $65, $75.
$75.
And actually, 3 out of the 4 months were, I guess all 4 months were lower than comparative one year before, so.
Well, that's what I told Brent. I said, you gotta go up, Marcus told me, you better go up and check your hot water heater, make sure it's...
And we
Yeah, but
checked
it's
all
not
that.
it's not in the usage.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
it's
you can
just-
see it's not in the usage. You are
It's
correct.
not in the bill either. The bill is lower than it was last year, so I don't know.
I don't either. I know that they just keep clamoring and hammering at me out south, so. Very good.